What's going on, Colts fam? It's your boy Zay Fuego. Back with another live episode. We in the basement. The Colts have lost in overtime to Kansas City. Damn, man. Damn, damn, damn. Looks like the teams have figured it out or figured it out somewhat, man. Um, Definitely a tough loss, man. I thought I was gonna come on here and screaming my lungs off, and I still might as I go through this and work it out within my brain, myself, and with you guys. But the game was just like I had a feeling that it was gonna be real close, and I had a feeling. I told myself, if it goes to overtime, man, that kicker is going to make that field goal. We couldn't stop the field goals. We couldn't. I am so happy that they only scored one touchdown on them. I'm extremely happy that Pat Mahomes didn't even throw one touchdown. However, the bend don't break was good until the fourth quarter, or between the third and the fourth quarter. Because goddamn, man, like all of those field goals, I was just like, they just chipping away, man. They just chipping away. They just chipping away. We can't keep Mahomes in this game, and I feel like when it came down for us to squash it, to put the gas on, put the foot to the metal and slam on the gas, man. We couldn't get anything, man. We couldn't get nothing passing. We couldn't get nothing running. I don't know, man. Like between the ending of the third quarter and the fourth quarter, we couldn't even get a first down. I'm okay. I'm not gonna say we couldn't get a first down. Okay, but man, the amounts of 3 and out or 6 and outs in a sense that we had was crazy. We scored no points in the fourth quarter. None. Knowing that this was going to be a great game and knowing that this was going to be a close game. And I don't know if it was the players. I don't know if it was the bye. I don't know if it was the coaching. But something did not add up, man. In the fourth quarter, we just offensively, we fell asleep. I don't know. Kudos, shout outs to the Kansas City defense for shutting us down, man. I know that I always start off my shout outs with the Colts, man, but I'm upset, man, because we didn't show up in that third and fourth quarter, man, when we needed to. And for the love of God, Kareem Hunt had 104 yards on us. When was the last time that Kareem Hunt had 100 yards at all? Ray Rice had 100 and change on us, and in the last 2 or 3 plays, he pulled a hamstring and he was still catching the ball. Like, what are we doing here, man? Like I'm upset, man. And it doesn't mean that the fat lady sung and that we don't have a chance to win AFC South or anything like that. But I wanted to win this game, and I wanted to win this game. I wanted the Colts to win this game, man. But the entire time of this week coming up, it's Pat Mahomes hasn't lost 3 games in a row, and Lou and Romo has always stopped Pat Mahomes, but literally they've been 3-3 in a sense. And I wanted to get the win, man, and it looked good during the beginning. It looked good during the beginning, but after the second half, man, the Kansas City Chiefs made their adjustments. We scored 6 points, which is 2 field goals, mind you, in the third quarter, none in the fourth quarter. That is a hell of an adjustment for the Chiefs that they made. Kudos to the Chiefs, man. Kudos to the Chiefs. Like, what was it? A fibula? I don't know. I don't think so. Like, the teams have found out. If you shut down Jonathan Taylor for the most part, and you give Daniel Jones pressure, he can't complete it. He almost threw 2 interceptions. So Let's get to some of these stats, man. Daniel Jones, DJ, 19 for 31 for 182 yards with 2 touchdowns. Now, this is what I'm saying. It looked good in the beginning, and then it just stalled out. JT Money, man. His longest yard was 28 yards, and that came in the third quarter, or maybe the fourth quarter. For the longest between the first quarter and second quarter, he only had 16 attempts for like 20-something yards. So you can't sit here and tell me that they ain't shut him down. They shut him down. But that's when Daniel Jones and the rest of the team is supposed to come alive. That's when they're supposed to step in and show that they are the better team, to show that at the rest of these positions that they can handle and move the chains and move the ball, and they did not. They didn't do that. Does it fall on the quarterback? Does it fall on the rest of the team? It falls on all of them. It was good to have Mooney Ward back on defense. It was good to have Sauce Gardner on there. And it was, for a while, it seems like they didn't throw the ball on the outside at all. But clearly, Pat Mahomes threw for 352 yards. So I mean, we didn't shut down the pass at all, and we didn't shut down the run at all either. So yeah, you can say bend don't break, but I mean, if you lose the game, then you still broke. Again, I'm excited that they did not score those touchdowns. I mean, and they had to settle for field goals, but we couldn't even stop them at all to get them there. And then when we did during the fourth quarter, I was excited, and we didn't even step up. I was like, if we get 3, we good. Yeah, we got 3 and out. That's what we got. Had another chance, 3 and out. That's what we got again. Had another 3 and out is what we got again. Like, how do we expect to win games, right? If we can't complete the passes when there's pressure. And I get it. It's timing. I get it. I'm not the one that's out there. I get it that I'm not a quarterback, but shit, man, this is what y'all been doing since grade school or whatever, man. This is what y'all get paid the big bucks for. And Shane Steichen, you got to do better, man. You got to call better plays, I guess. If you know they come and do something. Do something. Shout out to everybody that's coming on, man. Shout out to everybody that's coming on. Like, you got to do something, man. Like, it's madness, man. And it's a tough loss, but you know, there's a lot of people that saying through the rest of the stretch, man, that we only going to win 2 games. And yeah, I doubt that. But if we keep on playing like we did today, you never know, man. And don't get me wrong, man. We held down I'm going to say a high-powered offense in a sense, right? Because Pat Mahomes is still Pat Mahomes. I know the record is they're 6-5 now, and they were 5-5, and people were counting them all the way out and telling them that they're not, playoff contenders and they're not a good team and things like that, man. But they still got the job done, man. They still got the job done. And if Daniel Jones wants to take the next step, then this is what he needs to do. In these games like this, he needs to step up, make the play. Step up and make the play. That's it. Because if we get a touchdown or we run some of that clock out, then maybe the score is different. And for the love of God, bro, this is what I'm saying. The bend don't break kills me. Kansas City Chiefs, the time of possession that they had the ball was crazy compared to ours. Crazy. No wonder why the defense was tired. No wonder why. And you would have thought, right? Well, then again, I'd say that since we got new players in the backfield, I would understand why, maybe they didn't throw outside the numbers per se as they should have, or as, but man, And then it was running straight up the gut, just letting us know what a difference DeForest Buckner makes. They was running straight up the gut on us. It wasn't a stretch to the left, wasn't a stretch to the right. It was straight up the gut, man. Straight up the gut. Like, man up. My man versus your man. I'm going to get these yards. And don't get me wrong, there was a few times where the defense stepped up, but it wasn't enough times. Wasn't enough times. Oh, Jack Daniels, I hate you. I'm not Jack. Danielson is what I see on here. Boo to the Colts. I get you, brother. I get you. Man. What up, Lord? Lord 9297. Man. But man, this is it's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Having the leader rusher not even hit 100 yards. He didn't even have a touchdown this game. Like, run the damn ball. Like, run the damn ball. Like, something had, like, run the damn ball. And I get it. They had it was crowding the box. So you make the adjustments, but man. And then shout out to our unsung heroes, man. Shout out to Austin Doolin, man. Shout out to Ogletree, man. These were our offensive players that shine today. I'm not giving nothing away to Pitt, and I'm not giving nothing away to 1-4, man. I'm not. But these were the offensive players that we had that caught the ball, stepped up, and made plays, man. And made the plays. Pitt got a TD. Ogletree got a TD. Austin Doolin with the catch and ran it for 48 yards. Like, that's why I said I was excited, man. I was excited when I first started seeing this, man. I mean, even on the first defensive play, man, when Latu got the tip and caught it, and we was right there. I was like, oh yeah, we got this in the bag. Little did I know, man. Little did I know that after that, the Chiefs would not necessarily run it down our throats, but they would move the chains enough to score. To score 5 field goals. 5 field goals. 5. Man. Doesn't get any easier. We got Texas next week. And they love the blitz. But more on this game, man. Look, the first quarter, we scored 7 points. Chiefs didn't score no points. The second quarter, we scored 7 points. The Chiefs scored 9 points. The third quarter, we scored 6 points. The Chiefs scored no points. The fourth quarter, throw the 4s up. Y'all know how it is. The 4s, right? High school football, that's when it's game time for real. Especially with a close game. We scored no points. The Chiefs scored 11 points to get us into overtime. We get the ball in overtime first. We decide to take it. And we went 3 and out, bruh. 3 and out. With JT on the team, with 8-4 on the team, 1-4 on the team, 1-1 on the team. We went 3 and out. In overtime, with the ball. Gave the Chiefs the ball back. Had great present. The Chiefs in overtime were back in their own end zone. We even got a penalty on them to push him back. And on third down, Ray Rice catches Ray Rice, is it? I don't know if it's not Ray Rice, but Rice catches the ball over the middle. What are we talking about? What are we doing? And he's hobbling. So he's already hurt. So he put all his body into that. Everything. To get to that ball and catch it. To move the chains. Then after that, we hold him again. And on third down again. Worthy comes up with the play. We almost got the sack. Like, shout out for the Colts for making it an attempt. Shout out to the Colts for not backing down and staying into the fight. But man, just madness, man. It sucks to lose like that, right? But we've had our win in overtime against the Falcons. And we had to win with some luck against the Denver Broncos. Shit, I would have took a tie. If the game would have been 20-20 tied, I would have been good. I would have been good. I would have been good, man. But it sucks, man. This sucks. And it wasn't that the defense wasn't playing. They was playing, but like it just wasn't enough because they got to Mahomes. Right? We did Fofo did get the strip fumble. But it put us damn near in our own end zone. We couldn't get out of that. We could not get out of that. Every time the Chiefs came with some heat, bruh, we couldn't connect. We couldn't connect, man. And they was not going to let JT run all over them. They wasn't. And they didn't. So what are we supposed to do, right? What is Shane Steichen supposed to do from here, right? If this is going to be the new game plan that the teams are going to go with to play us, right? Because you got to come up with something. He got to come up with something. Like, he got to come up with something. Like, there's no way that from the game against the Steelers, where they dogged us, and then the Falcons did the same thing in the sense of defensive play, right? Coming at us. We get the bye. Everybody gets rested up. Comes back. Maybe they playing a little flat. Maybe they not. We come against the Chiefs. And they wasn't attacking us all the time. But when they did, they made it count, man. They made it count. Cook was flying everywhere. I don't even know who that was. But it seemed like he was coming up with a play all the time for the Chiefs. Like, and whatever schemes or good plays that Shane Steichen had, man. That he had a ball in the first and second quarter, but after that, like where did they go? Where did they go? Like not being able to move the ball in the third and fourth quarter at all like that, that's crazy, man. Like, what adjustments did you do? Like, what adjustments did the offensive coordinator and Shane Steichen do or talk about when they came out of halftime? Like, was it, oh, we good, we got no? Couldn't have been that, because at halftime it was close. We wasn't blowing them out. Like, it was 14-9 at halftime. So, and I get it. I say that, right, but third quarter we got two field goals. So it wasn't that we weren't moving the ball, but it wasn't at a consistent pace, man. It wasn't at something that we were used to or that I was used to seeing. Man. But yeah, it's been a day. It was a hell of a game. A lot of anticipation, man. Way to fight for the Colts, man. Way to go to Kansas City and put up a good show and take them all the way down to overtime and lose in overtime, although it sucks, man. But what else more can you ask for besides the win? I'm not gonna take nothing from these defensive players and say that, they didn't play hard. Right? They was on the field for a long time, man. They was on the field for a long time, man. And I can only imagine how that feels. To just kind of get, every time you get your heels in it, something pops up or something happens where they get another first down and another first down and another first down, and Patrick Mahomes does Patrick Mahomes things. I mean, well, I guess they ain't getting no home run balls on us, until I guess maybe the fourth quarter and the overtime when it truly counted, And both of those balls between Rice and Worthy, they were wide open. They were wide open. But you can't teach speed, man. Can't teach speed. And that's something that the Chiefs have, man. Something that the Chiefs have, man. But look, y'all, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching. Shout out to everybody on the chat, man. Like, Pats Nation, I see I see y'all out there, man. I see y'all out there. I see y'all. Pats are looking good, man. Hopefully it's another rivalry that starts up between the Pats and the Colts, man. But we got some games that we gotta win, and we gotta go through, man. We got Texans twice. We got Jacksonville twice. We got the Niners. We got Seattle. So we got some games, man. We got some games that the Colts need to buckle down and get through this gauntlet, man. And get through this gauntlet and let people know and let the world know that, you know what I'm saying, these games that we had before are just not fluke games. And even though, we're 8-3 right now, that that we still here to play and we still here to rock and roll, man. And just because y'all might have figured out the answer doesn't mean we're not going to change up the game. I still got faith in my boys. Always have, always will. Whether JT Money gets the MVP or not, or Daniel Jones, I don't care. As long as we win in games, I don't care about all that. But other than that, man, y'all stay blessed, man. Y'all have a good time. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. I do this for the fun, for the humble, man. The fan. Peace. I'm out, man. Peace out.